Hello, my name is Meera Hoffman, and I'm joined by the lovely Katrina Repman for class today. This is a beginner's yoga video. Whether you're new to the practice, coming back to it after a break, you're going to have some great asanas and sequence of poses that are going to help you feel amazing and build flexibility. A big thank you to FitKiti for this amazing outfit, as well as this beautiful yoga mat. We really seek to support companies that have the best interests of the world and sustainability in mind. So thank you and enjoy. So we'll go ahead and come down to our mats and lay in traditional Shavasana. So feet about mat width apart. The hands and arms about at a 45-degree angle, palms facing up. And we'll just begin by coming into our bodies and into our breath, taking some nice deep inhalations and some nice slow deep exhalations. If you want, you can put your left hand on your abdomen and your right hand onto your heart. And we're going to begin just focusing on what we call full yogic breath. So inhaling deeply, the abdomen rises, and then the middle of the lungs, and then the upper lungs. And as you exhale, following that same sequence, so the abdomen falls to the ground, you release the air from the middle of the lungs, and then the upper lungs. Inhaling deeply, abdomen rises, then the chest. Exhale completely, abdomen falls, chest falls. Staying with this breath, and just bringing that awareness to the practice in your body. Allowing this connection to extend to the full length of your body, all the way out to your toes and your fingers. And letting your body come to peace, to relaxation. Relaxing the face, the throat, the jaw. So throughout class today, trying to keep this nice relaxed face throughout your practice and staying with those nice full deep breaths in and out. And slowly lowering the hands down away from the body if you have them on your abdomen and chest. We'll inhale, bringing the legs together, reaching the arms up above the head, really stretching. And exhale, relaxing the arms. We'll roll onto one side and slowly making our way up to a standing position at the top of our mats. So bringing either the feet together or keeping them hip width apart, whichever feels more comfortable to you. We're going to tuck the hips in and inhale, drawing the arms out, sweeping them outwards. We'll exhale and bring them into prayer position, palms touching in front of the heart. Inhale, reaching up, leaning gently back. And exhale, we'll swan dive and fold. So extending the arms out, keeping the back straight, bending the knees so the fingers and toes come in a straight line. We'll take a couple breaths here. So some things to notice in your body. Relaxing the neck and the head, letting it really hang. You can turn it from side to side. Just really trying to release any tension in your neck. You want the knees to be slightly bent, with a comfortable stretch in the back of the legs. On your next inhalation, we're going to step the right foot all the way back and drop the right knee and the right top of the foot. So continuing with your deep breaths here, going through that checklist, relaxing the face, breathing deeply, starting with the abdomen. And your gaze is out towards the horizon. So really sinking the weight into the hips and checking in with your knee, making sure that your knee is not in front of your ankle. And if it is, you can kind of scooch the feet out a little bit, or you can shift the weight back into your legs and hips a little bit more. On your next inhalation, we'll curl the right toes under and hold the breath, step the left foot all the way back, coming into plank. So we're not going to stay here for very long, so we'll exhale, drop the knees, then the chest and chin down to the ground. Staying here, I'm going to make a couple adjustments and just notes. So sticking with your breath, face is relaxed. You'll notice that my hips are up off the ground and my chest and hands are in a straight line. On your next inhalation, we'll slide forward and up into Cobra, tucking the elbows back and down, raising the head up. Not a lot of weight in the hands here, so you can really just lift them right off the ground if needed. Breathing deeply, legs are together, toes are touching in the middle. On your next exhalation, curl the toes under and push into downward dog. So from here, your feet can either be together, or if it feels more comfortable, again, you can separate them about hip width apart. And just focusing on your breath once again as I make some small notes about things that you can tune into. Fingers are spread wide and you're really pushing through each finger pad. That pressure and extension travels through the arms up into the shoulders, kind of pulling them back and down, and all the way through the spine. So really trying to get a nice straight line from your hands all the way up your back to your hips. And on your next inhalation, we're going to step the right foot forward, bringing it between the legs. If you aren't able to make that big of a step yet, you're definitely welcome to kind of come up and help the foot forward. So yoga is about working with your body where it's at today. Not yesterday, we don't care. It's about right now. So making simple accommodations, being gentle with yourself. Gaze is at the horizon, making sure that your knee is not in front of your ankle. Weight is shifting into the hips, getting a nice hip opener here. Face is relaxed, deep breaths. And on your next inhalation, we'll curl the left toes under and we'll exhale, step the left foot forward. This time we'll extend the legs for the most part, just a small micro bend in them, and let the hands hang, let the head hang. Deep, deep breath here. Releasing any tension in the neck. And then we'll reverse swan dive by inhaling, extending the arms out towards our sides, reaching all the way up, gentle lean back. Exhale the hands down. Great, you're doing good. Inhale and exhale, bringing the hands into prayer position. Inhale, slowly reaching up and gently back. Exhale, swan dive, folding forward. Bringing the fingers and toes into a straight line, letting the head hang. Inhale, step the left foot back, dropping the left knee and the left top of the foot. Curl the left toes under. We'll hold the breath and step the right foot back into plank pose, bodies in a straight line if you can. Exhale, drop knees, chest and chin. Inhale, slide forward and up into cobra. Exhale, push into your hands and feet into downward dog, inverted V. Inhale, step the left foot forward, helping it forward if it needs it. Exhale, step the right foot all the way forward, letting the head hang. And we'll inhale, reverse swan dive up, reaching up, gentle sway back. Exhale the hands down. Inhale and exhale on one prayer. Inhale, Om-2, reach up and back. Exhale, Om-3, folding forward, straight back, bending the knees, fingers and toes in a straight line. Inhale deeply, step the right foot back, dropping the right knee and the right top of the foot, gazes towards the front of the room. Hold the breath, step the left foot back, body's on a straight line. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin. Inhale, slide forward and up into cobra. Exhale, push into downward dog, extending through the hands and the feet. And inhale, stepping the right foot forward, bringing the knee towards your chest. Gazes towards the front of the room. Exhale, step the left foot forward, letting the body hang. Inhale, reverse swan dive, coming up and gently back. Exhale, the hands down. Doing good. Keep up the great work. Inhale and exhale, Om-1. Inhale, Om-2, reach up and back. Exhale, Om-3, swan dive. Inhale, Om-4, step left foot back, dropping the left knee. Hold the breath, Om-5, step the right foot back. Exhale, Om-6, knees, chest, and chin. Inhale, Om-7, cobra. Exhale, Om-8, downward dog. Inhale, Om-9, step left foot forward. Exhale, Om-10, step right foot forward. Inhale, Om-11, reach up and back. And exhale, Om-12, arms down. We're going to do one last full round. Stay with me if you can. If you need to rest in child's pose or Shavasana, feel free. Inhale and exhale, Om-1, prayer. Inhale, Om-2, reach up and back. Exhale, Om-3, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, Om-4, step right foot back. Hold the breath, Om-5, step left. Exhale, Om-6, knees, chest, and chin. Inhale, Om-7, cobra, elbows tucked back. Inhale, Om-8, push in the downward dog. And inhale, Om-9, step right foot forward. Exhale, Om-10, step left foot forward. Inhale, Om-11, reach up and out, showing you a different variation here. And exhale, Om-12, bring the hands down. Great, last half round. Inhale and exhale, Om-1, prayer. Inhale, Om-2, reach up and back. Exhale, Om-3, you can extend the arms out if you like, or just swan dive. Inhale, Om-4, step left. Hold the breath, Om-5, step right back. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin. Inhale, Om-7, cobra. Exhale, Om-8, downward dog. Inhale, Om-9, step left foot. Exhale, Om-10, step right foot. Inhale, Om-11, you can extend the arms or reverse swan dive. And exhale, Om-12, bring the hands down. Separating the feet a little bit wider than the hips. We'll let the arms be heavy here, standing in Tadasana for a couple breaths. And you close your eyes, bringing all your awareness into your breath. Noticing your heart rate. Allowing the breath to soothe your body. Slow your mind. Slow the heart. So inhale, you can drift your arms up. Exhale, slowly come down to a seated position, and we're going to slowly lay down or make your way down to your mat, however is easiest. We're going to come into Shavasana just for a few deep breaths here, so returning to that opening place. Inhaling deeply into the abdomen, taking those nice, full yogic breaths. Noticing if there's any area that you're carrying tension, and allowing your breath to help relax that area, energetically sending it into that tightness. And as you exhale, releasing any holding. Noticing your heart rate starting to decrease, your face relaxed. And then we'll slowly inhale, bringing the legs together. And this time, instead of stretching outwards, we're going to gently tuck the hands underneath the hips. So I'm going to roll from side to side and just tuck my hands. They're kind of like in a little V shape underneath my glutes. And we're going to come prepare for some single leg raises. So already I'm starting to engage the front of my legs, pulling the toes towards my head. I'm going to start to engage the abs, pushing my low back towards the ground. And just like every other asana that we've done today and that you will do in your yoga practice, we're going to synchronize with our breath to help with the movement. Slight tuck to the chin to help elongate this back of the spine, but then after you do that, just let your neck and shoulders relax. So inhaling like you're gonna walk on the ceiling. The right leg comes up, exhale, right leg down. Inhale, left leg up, and exhale down. Inhale, right. Exhale down. Inhale left. Exhale down. Inhale right. Exhale down. Inhale left. And exhale down. Go ahead and untuck your hands for this next part. We're going to inhale the right leg up. And then we're going to walk our hands towards the back of the legs. So depending on where you're at, it's totally fine if you can only grab here. If you can grab higher up, you're welcome to do that as well. And then you want to use your weight to kind of help stretch the back of the legs. If you're not as flexible, your leg may be a little bent, you may just be like that, but really try and extend it as much as possible, even if it's a little bit closer to the ground. That's totally fine. If you're more flexible, you may notice you can grab closer to the ankle and then really lean your weight back. Taking some nice deep breaths here. One last inhale, and then exhale, release, bringing the leg into the abdomen. We'll take 3 deep breaths here. Coming back to that abdominal breath, that yogic breath. Breathing to expand the belly on your inhalation. And as you exhale, the belly falls to the ground. Legs are relaxed, face is relaxed, mind is relaxed. And we'll extend the right arm out to your side, either in a cactus pose or if you have enough room without hitting your neighbor. Give it a little pinch on the cheek. You can extend your arms out at a 90-degree angle. And we'll exhale, bring the right leg and knee over to the far side of the mat. So from here, you may notice that your shoulder is kind of lifting up off the ground. You can try and work to bring that shoulder back down to the ground. Maybe your knee doesn't come all the way to the ground. It's a great time. You can use the outside of your left hand, make a little fist to support it from the bottom side, or if you have a pillow handy, you can tuck it underneath there. And if you want to accentuate the spinal twist even more, you can turn your head to the right, gazing over towards your right arm. Nice, deep, full breaths, just staying with the breath throughout the practice. Face is relaxed. And we'll slowly bring the right leg back up, rolling back onto our backs, extending the right leg down, just going nice and gentle with your body. And then resetting the hips for our final leg raise. So tucking the toes back towards the head, engaging the abs. We'll inhale the left leg up and then slowly walking your hands up the back of the leg. So you may notice on one side you could really easily walk a lot further. Maybe you have a little bit more flexibility. Love the body awareness that yoga brings to the imbalances that we naturally develop through the ways that we hold ourselves posturally throughout the day. Breathing deeply here, one more full breath. And on your next exhalation, folding the knee in, grasping to pull the leg in. So I didn't mention this on the first side, but I'm grabbing around the front side of my shin. If you don't have as much flexibility, you can grab behind the thigh. That's totally fine as well. Wherever you're at, just taking some nice deep abdominal breaths and using your arms to kind of pull the leg into the abdomen. And take some full deep abdominal breaths here. Using the counter pressure of the thigh to massage the internal organs. This is great for digestion. And on your next inhalation, we'll extend the left arm out parallel, or I should say perpendicular to the body, or cactus arm, whichever you have room for. We'll bring the right hand to the outside of the knee. Exhale, bringing the right knee down to the ground. So if your left shoulder comes up off the ground, you can try and work it a little bit closer to the mat. Or maybe your left knee doesn't come all the way down. You can make a little pillow support for it, or use your fist of your right hand to give it some extra padding. You're welcome to gaze over towards the left fingertips, creating a nice full twist down the spine. Breathing deeply, face is nice and relaxed. And just enjoying the sensation of this twist as it opens up so many areas of the body. On your next inhalation, we'll slowly roll back, bring the leg back to center, and we can slide it down the mat, coming down. So that was our little single leg raise series. So now we're going to come and do a variation of double leg raises / shoulder stand Sarvangasana. So bringing the hands palm facing down alongside of the body, you're going to want to try and tuck the shoulders down so they're flat against the mat. So you're really opening up the chest here. There's a gentle bend in the neck, kind of just slightly tucking the chin, but then releasing that move so you're not like holding your chin. And you just kind of give it a little tuck and let it go. We're going to inhale, pushing into our hands, bringing the feet up. Now, for some of you, this may be comfortable. You're totally welcome to stay here. Just take some nice deep breaths with your double leg raise. If you want to come and try Sarvangasana, you're going to inhale even more, pushing into the hands even more, and come into shoulder stand. So supporting the back with your hands, the feet are in the air. So for some of you, just depending on where you're at, it's okay if your toes are a little bit extended over the head. If you're a little bit more advanced, you're welcome to try and push the feet more towards the ceiling. And just taking some nice deep breaths here. The toes are relaxed. The face is relaxed. And really want the majority of the weight over the base of your arms and shoulders. So not a lot of weight in the head. And definitely, please do not turn your head at all during this pose. Wherever you are, bringing your hands back down to the mat and exhaling, slowly rolling down with the legs, coming all the way back down to the ground. Opening the hands out wide. We'll just take a couple deep breaths here in Shavasana, using that as a segue between each pose to really absorb and reflect and integrate what we've just done with our body. So our last asana that we're going to do today is Matsyasana, fish pose. So bringing the legs, inhaling them together. We're going to roll from side to side, just barely, a little mini half roll, to tuck our hands underneath our body. Now, some of you may not have that much flexibility in the shoulders. That is totally fine if you can't get the hands underneath. But for those of you that can, what you're trying to do is work the elbows in towards each other, as well as the fingertips down towards the feet. So I'm going to take a little mini roll, just so you can see from the back side underneath. Like, this is what my hands look like. Palms facing down towards the mat. You're going to inhale and push into your forearms, bringing the head up, looking at your toes. As you exhale, you really want to open up the chest, bringing the top of the head down to the mat. Very little weight in the top of your head, maybe about 10% or less. So really using the base of your forearms and hands and your legs as the support for this pose. Take some nice deep inhalations here. Really expanding the chest. This is great at correcting rounded shoulders. Face is relaxed, opening up the neck and chest. On your next inhalation, pushing back into your hands, bringing the head up, and exhale, coming down. Untucking the hands from underneath the body, coming back into our Shavasana once again, breathing deeply, relaxing the whole body, allowing yourself to melt and feel supported completely. I invite you to continue staying in Shavasana pose for as long as feels good to you and your body, really steeping in the benefits of the practice that we've cultivated today. And as you're ready, you can kind of come to a seated position just to close. So thank you again for joining this Yoga for Beginners video. My name is Meera Hoffman. Make sure to favorite it so you can come back and watch it regularly. I have such gratitude in my heart for Psychetruth, this YouTube channel that does so much to try and help the world be a better place through health and wellness videos. And a huge thank you to FitKiti for donating this outfit and this yoga mat. The yoga mat is biodegradable and made out of recycled rubber, so definitely a great company to support if you're looking for a really wonderful product to add to your yoga practice. Blessings.